Welcome to my Quote of the Day series. I start my live content with a quote and a story about why it's important to me in the moment. I share my experiences in case it may help someone else on their journey. You never know when someone might need the message you share today. I also want to thank you for spending time with me, for subscribing if you choose, and sharing your stories too. All right, so the quote of the day is, "The world of reality has its limits. The world of imagination is boundless." And that is from Jean-Jacques Rousseau. And I was looking for things that were kind of Halloween related. Like I started looking up quotes that had spooky in it, and I was like, I'll look up things that have Halloween in it. And then I started kind of going on tangents from there. And I landed on this one because yesterday I spent, 8.5 hours out with one or both of my children trying to get last minute Halloween stuff done. Not last minute, but like I'd been waiting for a payday to go get costumes and decorations and things like that. And then got off on this tangent of where I was going to get decorations for. And we're going to go shopping and all this stuff. We ended up at I don't know, I think we hit 4 or 5 different stores, the 3 of us, before we came back home. I have an electric car, so we charged up the car for a bit. And then my older son and I went back out to finish shopping for his costume because my little one is still in I don't mind having I am this character. This year he is Sonic. He has been Mario. He has been Steve from Minecraft. Last year he was King, so he doesn't mind the pre-done character costumes, and it makes things very simple. Although sometimes it can be on the pricey side because all those costumes are pricier than I'd like, but that's okay. We had a coupon for his costume anyway. So my older son, I think he might have been about the same age as my little one, or older, like a year or 2 older, when he started concepting his own costumes, which I enjoy facilitating because I'm thrilled that he has ideas about, characters he wants to create. I love that he's kind of a natural performer, although he's at that weird not preteen anymore, teenage, young teenage, he doesn't know how to read a room very well yet, and he doesn't know when to stop the same joke over, and he likes to repeat the joke and then it's dead because he's repeated it too much. He's not at that point yet where he's finessed his how to perform in a room with people, kind of thing, where he just likes to show off and he likes the attention. But I like fostering him being able to concept things. But oh man, by the end of the night last night, I was like, I am hungry, I am cranky, I am tired, I need to get home. But I do like that he's utilizing his Halloween ideas to really come up with his own characters. This year he is kind of going for a vintagey automaton type character, so he can kind of robotically. He's also incorporated the fact that he has a school dance that he wants to be able to dance kind of robotically at. He's been practicing when he was trying on. He has a suit. We found a suit. It's huge on him, but that's fine. Because he's too big now to shop in the boys section, and so if you've ever thrifted clothing, that you're limited by whatever is available. So we're in the men's suits, and they're all for fully grown men, so of course they're all huge on him. And we finally found one, but as he's trying on his suits, he's doing really elaborate robotic motions, and it's just hilarious to watch him just test the limits of the suit to make sure that it moves the way he wants it to move. But we still have a couple pieces to find, but we found a suit and a shirt and what else? Some glasses. He'd like to find some, he'd like to find a cane. He'd like to find a new hat, but he's got a lot of hats, so that's kind of very last piece if we happen to find a hat. A cane. Did I already say a cane? Anyway, but he wants to find some last minute pieces, but if we don't find them, it's fine. Oh, gloves is something else he was looking for. Anyway, so yeah, just that boundless imagination. And I'm honestly, he's dickered for so long and I was starting to just pick a suit, but he has like a vision in his head. And honestly, sometimes in the creative process, having a definitive vision for where you want to be is half the battle. Like, I live in indecision land so much that it's like I could do anything, and then it's just like, well, pick something, and then I struggle with that. But he's just like, he has this idea that he really wants, and then we're limited by what's actually available. Like, I could tell, like, the suit jackets he was really drawn to yesterday were a very specific style, and we found like maybe 3 that were in that style, and they were all just huge on him. So he finally picked a suit that at least was close enough that he could use a belt. And anyway, so that's why the whole imagination thing, that's why the Halloween thing was on my mind, because I spent literally all day looking at costumes and props and decor and things like that. So I was like, it's on my mind. And, you know, even if you're only mildly interested in Halloween, it is a good excuse for letting your imagination run wild, letting it be boundless, like exploring. That's one of my favorite things about Halloween, and I tell my kids is, you know, it can be fun to be scared if you're in a safe place with people that you trust, and Halloween is a good excuse to have like creepy, spooky, scary fun, but know that you're not in actual danger. So that's why it's Halloween adjacent, this quote today. So anyway, thanks for dropping in. If you want to hang out, I stream live on Twitch and YouTube Thursday evenings and middays on Sunday. I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. I'll see you next time.